to welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another morning show. We're almost at, quick morning message. Not going to be too much gameplay, but just a little morning message. I would say this, right? I like to give, a little bit of helpful advice in regards to, what's going on in the world and the type of mindset that you gotta have, man, in order to, be fulfilled. You know what I'm saying? Basically, what I want to say is, I would say this: you are very fortunate if you know what you want to do. You know your career direction. You are very fortunate because I went through the same thing, no change in my mind. It's just so many people like, what skill tree are you gonna expect? Oh shit, man. gotta monetize your hobbies. You know what I'm saying? You gotta monetize. You gotta find a way to monetize what you love. You gotta find a way to monetize what you love. That's the secret. You can't just strictly chase it. You can't just strictly chase money because what happens, what's going to happen is, and this is something I've been thinking about in multiple aspects of, there's a lot of people that's feeling empty or they're just going through the motions, like empty seats. You know what I'm saying? They're just going through the motions. There's no light in their eyes. You know what I'm saying? What you have to do, that if you got to try everything that you possibly could try, if you know what I'm saying, and give your life what gave you the most satisfaction. Okay. Now, I can give you an example, right? And I want you to realize you're not necessarily limited to just one thing, but after true, you could be replaced. You could have multiple talents, right? But what you have to do, your job as a human being, is to find a lifestyle that incorporates all of your talent, right? So like, for example, right? Another, I love playing video games and stuff like that. It's a fantastic hobby, right? So I'm seeking to monetize. But there is a business aspect to myself in regards to being an ideal player. My ideal situation is at some point I want to own something, you know what I'm saying, just so I can get inside my own world and generate ideas and discuss the future plans, because I guess strategy is one of my strategy is one of my characterize one of the traits that I'm fond of. So business strategy, I suppose you can call it, but it's not the atypical college course business strategy and stuff like that. I prefer my experiences to be firsthand, so that I, eventually I'm looking to become I don't know which subject, but becoming a subject matter expert. You know what I'm saying? Just being experienced, and being able to take that experience within the business context. Rather than be helping out with branding, like hopefully, so basically, one day I can build this brand, and then I can help other people build brands professionally, within the company context. But you know what I'm saying? That's neither here nor there. But everybody realize that everybody, you could be talented in many aspects, but not know which, not knowing which aspect of yourself to invest in. You know what I'm saying? Never, carry the timing. Never anticipate the timing of your success. Because one thing I can tell you is that you're attracting opportunities and you're having the most fun. when you're not worried. If you notice, when you're not worried about anything else outside of having fun, you'll notice that you'll get more opportunities. You know what I'm saying? If you have, you gotta go outside. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty ironic. Because I haven't really been outside in 3 years because inside, ain't nothing outside worth the risk. You know what I'm saying? And ironically, I'm a bold risk taker. You know what I'm saying? You can tell by my hair, like this is a risk. You know what I'm saying? I took a 2 to 3 year risk. You know what I'm saying? Because it's very unpredictable how this shit will turn out. So that kind of thing shows you what type of person I am. And me being self-aware that I am a risk taker, I try to mimic, you know what I'm saying? Because I got I got goals I'm trying to, implement, and I don't want any distractions. You know what I'm saying? And when you're pursuing a goal, your approach, and then the consistency of not being distracted, very, very important. That's why 98% of people don't make it to the top 2%. But there's another reason why 98% of people don't make it to the top 2%. Okay? And that is because some people, how many rappers have you ran into? Dreams was it to become a rapper? But their songs never stuck with you. They just wasn't catchy. You know what I'm saying? So they had dreams to be something that they didn't really have talent. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially, like, I know a couple female rappers who hit the stage, did everything it was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Even shook some hands of some famous, some C-list celebrities, B-list celebrities and shit like that. But they just never, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know a couple people, you know what I'm saying, with dreams and aspirations in the music industry, but it's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a little bit of luck to it, but then there's a little bit of luck, but then there's also like talent gaps. You know what I'm saying? Like, the people that made it, mainstream, like the Little Yachties and the, came up off the SoundCloud, like the people, can you just say example? You know what I'm saying? Those type of people were innovators. Like, they were within their own aura. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't necessarily something my dream is to be a rapper. It's just something they did. It was already in them, to the point where I casually just, made 50, like what Kanye said, one summer, I think he made like, 300, like over 100 beats. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just something like, it's just something in me that I got to get this shit out. It was already embedded in me. But don't be one of those rappers, singers, or artists that like, yeah, my dream, I want to be, because you know what it is? A lot of people's dream is their dream because their ego dreamed it. You know what I'm saying? Not because it's their purpose. It's because they like the idea. You know what I'm saying? That's what separates 98% of people from 50%. Is the fact that a lot of people operate off the ego. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the reason why they want to be what they want to be, like, you know what I'm saying? For instance, you know what I'm saying? a lot of people get into, a lot of people's dream is their dream is because they are attracted to the lifestyle. Not that they're actually good at it, because, you know what I'm saying? It's not because they're actually good at it. It's because they're attracted to the lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? They you know, they use that lifestyle as an excuse to satisfy their own ego, and their lack of self-esteem. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, you know what I'm saying? They get into the lifestyle, and you know what I'm saying? It's just next thing you know, hit their 40. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, you're 40. You know what I'm saying? You're still, you know what I'm saying, being a little, you know, that you didn't mentally grow because you let your ego determine what you wanted rather than your purpose in analyzing your talents. You know what I'm saying? For all the people that's PR, stuff like that, it's just a, you know, it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, because I brought up PRs because I'm like, there's, you know, it's like worrying about, you know, being liked and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Is one thing. You know what I'm saying? The lifestyle niggas is trying to pursue is important to a lot of people. That, oh, I hope you like me. I hope you like me and shit like that. But you know, like I said, it's ego. You know, it's all ego. So that's why motherfuckers never be successful, because people are not purpose-driven, they're ego-driven. You know what I'm saying? They're not purpose-driven. Everything that you know, it's like, oh, this is gonna help me get this, or this is gonna help me. You know what I'm saying? You already lost. You know what I'm saying? The people who baited, when they did what they did, when they wrote those books, when they wrote those movies, when they wrote those songs, when they streamed those streams, their intention was not, the last thing on their mind was, oh yeah, this is gonna help me. This is gonna help me get, you know, money, and then when I get money, I'm gonna get the bitches. You know what I'm saying? You niggas is essentially doing things for the bitches, man. And you're lame. You're fucking lame. You're a lame, bro. And you're not gonna be successful. That's it. That's the message, man. That's the message. You're not gonna be successful because your heart's in the wrong place. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be honest, man, like, you know, yesterday, you know, like, of course, YouTube has its, you know, its ups, and, you know, it has its ups. And technically, I'm in my first year, right? You know, and I just noticed, like, one day I'll lose a subscriber, or I'll lose a subscriber. I think I lost 2 before, like, in the same thing, but, I lost a subscriber, but then, you know, I'm like, man, I'm having fun. Like, I'm having fun. And then I get 2 to replace me, bro. For every subscriber I lose, they get replaced with 2 people. You know what I'm saying? So I'm off. So you know what I'm saying? But if I wasn't supposed to, if this was an ego-driven hobby that I'm trying to monetize, if this was ego-driven, the subconscious, the subconscious implications, right? If I were to use, I'm like, man, if I had alternative motives, like, man, I want to become a popular streamer so I can be like Kai Sanai and, you know, do all this other shit, right? Every subscriber I lose will take a greater psychological impact on me, which would deteriorate communication style, which in turn would affect my energy. It's like a domino effect. You know what I'm saying? So if I was trying to be out of ego, me losing one subscriber would have a greater impact on how I chose to deliver my brand. You know what I'm saying? But I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I'm not in it for the ego. Therefore, I'm able to attract more subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not in it for the ego. I'm in it to, you know what I'm saying, to help people and shit like that. And also, you know what I'm saying, to entertain and have fun with my subscribers. Now, one thing I am trying to incorporate in my brand is, you know, some serious disruption, a little bit of, you know, like, I wouldn't describe it as serious respect. I would describe it more as hopeful advice that I wish I would have known, you know, trying to figure all this stuff out. You know what I'm saying? Just simply trying to figure out what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get too much, but like, I have ideas that I still got to follow up on. As far as a brand, owning a brand in another field, you know what I'm saying? And possibly setting up merch to promote the merch on this channel. I think that's like within the next 5 years, you know what I'm saying? I want to be able to advertise my other endeavors and kind of cross manage two brands, you know what I'm saying? Possibly do, because I do want to own and sponsor a mukbang channel. I just gotta find somebody, you know what I'm saying, that's willing to eat a lot of food on camera. You know, it sounds crazy, but yeah, it's like, yeah, I'm a big fan of mukbangs and, you know, eating food, and I just want to own a channel, but I don't want to be the face of that channel, the mukbang channel. I have somebody else, do the honors for me, ideally, and you know, basically, that's what it comes down to, man. It comes down to shit, you know, it comes down to ego-driven versus purpose-driven. The reasons why you want something to happen, the reasons why you want to be what you want to be. And a lot of these NPCs, they do it because they got, you know what I'm saying? They got a bunch of other shit going on eternally, man. And so, you know what I'm saying? They, you know, it's like, it's no different. These motherfuckers, it's like they want to be alphas. You know what I'm saying? They want to be alpha, like, you know, niggas that be like, you know, I'm a man, you know what I'm saying? They be the ones that really be the most bitch made. You know what I'm saying? I'm an alpha. No, nigga, he's a bitch. He's a bitch for real. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, just, you gotta learn the difference between being ego-driven and actually having the talent within your, you know what I'm saying, within yourself to keep your, you know, to embark on your purpose. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's basically all I wanted to say there. That's just kind of what, you know, I was reminded of. I was watching a couple, you know, YouTube videos and shit like that, and ran into a couple stories, you know. Kevin Durant in particular, I was watching a Kevin Durant interview, which kind of triggered it, you know, it kind of triggered these thoughts, because I'm like, damn, you know, look at Kevin Durant's situation, and me, he's not my favorite player, not really a fan, but with that aside, they was interviewing him, and they're like, yo, got the buddy, what I'm saying, you're an NBA player, you're tall, like, what's the problem? They asked him, and he was sitting in front of them, you know what I'm saying, he was with I Show Speed, a streamer, a popular, a popular streamer that a lot of people know, if they're not, in the streaming world. So, he was up on the camera. And then it's just like, Kevin, like, you're still single. You're like the only NBA player. You're like the only NBA player that's still single, bro. Like, what's going on? Like, you haven't, are you want to get married? And he was kind of annoyed at the question. And he was like, are y'all serious? Like, this is what y'all get up there to ask me about my personal life? And they're like, yeah, man. People, I just want to know. And Kevin was like, yo, look, like, he said the smartest thing, and I understood what he was saying, but I can't say it directly. He said, understood was nature, right? He said, man, look, as I got older, I started becoming more aware of people's nature, right? You know who people is, right? He said, I started becoming more aware of people's nature, and I don't want to deal with that. It was pretty much that simple. You know what I'm saying? And those who kind of like understood what he was talking about, they understood. They know what he was talking about. You know what I'm saying? And so he followed up by saying, he basically summed it up. He said, look, she's never, he's like, man, you can date her and you can call her your wife, but you'll never own her. Like, not own her, but he said, you will never, it's just your turn, bro. It's just your turn. And then he started saying how, you know what I'm saying, basically the influences around her, you know what I'm saying, the influences makes person not their own person. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't say it exactly like that, but basically he's saying that, like, with the amount of influence and how people are easily manipulated and how a lot of people don't really have their own opinion. You know what I'm saying? People typically run off of narratives, other people's narratives, popular narratives.
Looks like a worthy
And I get it,
opponent.
man. I don't want to deal with that either. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people say, no, something's wrong with them. And that kind of like made me think. I'm like, damn, can I say, that Kevin Durant is happy? I probably, I can't really judge that, but I could say that he's definitely aware, you know what I'm saying, of the situation. So I don't blame him, And they're like, yo, you don't even want to go up there, man. He's like, nah, bro. It's like, nah. It did, the person kind of did the video, kind of brought up a good point where they said, like, and it kind of made me think, I'm like, damn, I really had to think to myself. I'm like, they said, and I'm not sure if I entirely agree with this yet, but he said that if you're rich, you're already rich. You have as much money as Kevin Durant has. Marriage is counterproductive to your, you know what I'm saying? It's counterproductive. You know what I'm saying? It benefits more of the average, you know what I'm saying? The average man. So, so this person said, they said that marriage is made for average men, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, with everything being so transactional, it's I can kind of see what he's saying. Like, yo, like if you're rich, it doesn't really benefit you because people only be around you for the money. You know what I'm saying? So it's a catch 22. You know, it's a catch 22. It's like, so yeah, they need to do a movie. And honestly, I think it would be a success. I think it would be a movie about an average guy, what happens with what money problems. You know what I'm saying? What the stuff that rich people do. You know what I'm saying? And that is not being really talked about. I know y'all heard songs about it. You know, oh, the fake love, like they only, you know what I'm saying, fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like people only, you know, come around with, you know what I'm saying, where it looks like you're up or like, you know, you may know somebody or something, you know what I'm saying? Versus, you know what I'm saying, it's really, you know, the average motherfucker, right? Like, so a lot of things is playing out. And it never used to be that way. But now in this area, it's very popular. You know what I'm saying? It's very popular. So, you know, what do you do, man? Like, I know, because I'll tell you, like, if I was rich, right, I would, I'd be on the fence. Like, if you get, name a billionaire or a millionaire that's not cautious of people. You know what I'm saying? Name a millionaire or billionaire besides NBA players, because NBA players are dumb as shit. NBA players, football players, they're all stupid as fuck. Most of them. The only smart, like, I commend LeBron James. Like, as far as his branding goes, found his high school sweetheart before he got, you know, before he became King James. You know what I'm saying? Was with the same girl for the fame. You know what I'm saying? And even if there's a small chance that she was like, you know, there's a chance that this nigga may get into the NBA, so I'm gonna stick with him. I think that was in the back of the mind. Like, I don't think that was her forefront reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, she wasn't one of those girls, like, you know, on NBA draft night where the dude gets drafted, the college player gets drafted, and then he's like, well, and then you kind of tell, like, yep, like, just a college girlfriend. Now I'm on the bigger, better things. Like, you can say, like, she's like, oh yeah, like, oh my god, baby, like, you made it to the NFL. And then the dude's like, fuck off me. And then the mom is like drags her off, like, nah, don't hug him. Like, he's in the NFL now. No, like, no, you can't hug him. You can't hug him no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, those moments right there is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta look. They gotta look that shit up. Like, niggas getting drafted in college, right? With their girl, you know, before the fame. You know what I'm saying? And I think, like, that's the difference. Like I said, that difference is intention. You could kind of tell by their body communication that they was thanking all the nigga making it to the NFL so they can become an NFL wife. So, like, when these niggas get drafted, they be just a little bit more excited than the nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? It's giving, you know what I'm saying? Kind of vibe it's giving is, like, oh man, like, oh, it probably paid off. You know, like, you know what I'm saying, type shit. I don't know. But, you know, the immediate dismissal, like, the mom would come over there, like, yeah, like, nah, don't hug me. It's okay. Um, but yeah, man, I guess that, you know, that's the difference. So when it comes to, like, LeBron James, you know, I do have respect for him in that regards of him living the American dream. You know what I'm saying? In the most authentic way that he can. You know, um, I think he's in a pretty stable, happy marriage, man. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the other NBA players, man, niggas that got by, the likes of Brittany Rayner, and recently, I forgot what his name was, but came after Cameron and Mace, Cam and Mace podcast, where they talked about it. It wasn't Antonio Brown. It was a football player. It was a cornerback. And he just recently, you know what I'm saying? Like, more of the story is a lot of athletes, they're not smart when it comes to, you know what I'm saying? But otherwise, it's not, besides those few outliers of young, dumb college athletes, rich people, they was either already, like, you know what I'm saying? Or even if they're on their third or fourth marriage, you know what I'm saying? They know the game, you know what I'm saying? I ran into some successful people, and I had the benefits I had the fortunate opportunity, to kind of like discuss them and kind of see what their mindset was, man. And I remember this one white dude kind of looked like Andy Griffin. Rich dude, man. Rich, I'm talking about a sugar baby's dream, man. You know what I'm saying? He's just like, he'll bring his wife in sometime to the store that I was at, and he'll crack jokes. One thing I notice is, I guess when you go through 3 or 4 marriages, you start to lose your filter. So you just start seeing things that's on your mind. You just start, yeah, boo, like, yeah, I got a secretary, I got a hot secretary. He started talking about his secretary in front of his wife. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, nigga, damn, what the fuck? So, you know what I'm saying? It's like, even though those 3-time divorce, 4-time divorce billionaires, and I'm pretty sure they're doing it for tax breaks. You know what I'm saying? At this point, I think some people do it for tax breaks, but for the most part, the dude still kind of carried himself like he was single. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if he's still married to the girl, but you know what I'm saying? There's no, like, being rich, there's no point. And I thought about it myself, man. If I were to become an overnight success and be rich, I don't think I would entertain, just like Kevin Durant, bro. I don't think I would entertain these hoes out there, because I'm not a transact. Like, that's just, bro, it's just, nah, man. Like, that's just, it's not genuine, man. I don't know how else to describe it, man. If niggas want to call me whatever they want to call me for not participating in transactional relationships, where it's like, either, it's like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Everybody wants everybody wants somebody that's already rich, you know what I'm saying? But they're not really willing to put in the work, you know what I'm saying, to become a subject matter expert in your field, and using, business strategies in order to become rich, you know what I'm saying? And then it's just very insulting. The idea that it's very insulting, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be honest, like, it's not necessarily about, it's just the idea of it, man. I'm not complaining about it, personal experiences, because it's like, there's what people think that fuck with me based off the strength of, my personality per se, you know what I'm saying, my humor and shit like that. But I'm saying on average, because this affects people's mindsets, it's this transactional, this transaction, shit, that motherfuckers want. Like, there's this dude named Yada or something, and he's getting real popular. He's like some African, or at least he lives in Africa right now. And he's saying You gotta pay this, you gotta pay that, you gotta pay this, you gotta pay that, you gotta pay this, you gotta pay that. And it's like, bro, y'all really trying to popularize transactional relationships where nobody's happy in a relationship. It's just financially like, nah, bro, that's not a life to live, man. What the fuck? Like, that's just so empty, bro. That's so empty. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like imagine waking up in a big mansion, right? With no context, right? Imagine, right? You have a dream. You wake up in a mansion and you don't know how you got there. You just wake up in it. You know what I'm saying? You're like, I woke up in a bed, or maybe let's say like you do know how you got there. All that marble, the marble floors, the gold trim, you know what I'm saying? The gold rails. It's not. It's. Imagine like you waking up and you just like none of this is mine. I'm just waking up in it. I'm just waking up in a mansion or in a big ass house. There's no sentimental value. There's no, you know what I'm saying? There's no, you're not gonna feel connected to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, imagine how these bitches feel when they waking up or they meet some, like a one night stand with a rich nigga, right? And they just wake up, you know what I'm saying? And they're like, oh yeah, it looks nice, but there's no connection to the place, yo. So it's like it's an empty feeling. It's like it's an empty feeling. You know what I'm saying? So at least like if I got rich, right? I'll buy things and like you know what I'm saying, renovate the house where you know what I'm saying, where it's like it's gonna make feel like okay, this is the vibe. This is my this is the vibe right here. Um, which would in turn increase my basically my ability to go out and feel like I can conquer the world. You know what I'm saying? It all starts at home. You know what I'm saying? But just imagine, like, I don't know how these hoes, like, just to live a life where it's like, being like you wasn't with me shooting in the gym type shit. Like, being able to simply acquire somebody that already has it all. But then it's like, bro, you're gonna feel empty. I'm telling you, you're gonna feel empty. And I'm not waiting around for for motherfuckers to figure that out. You know what I'm saying? I'm already gonna be gone. You know what I'm saying? I'm already gonna be, and I'm not reaching down. I'm not reaching back. I'm not. No. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not saving. I'm not saving nobody. I'm not. No. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. No. No, I'm definitely not a superhero. Yeah, I'm not a superhero. I'm more like an anti-hero. If I'm not Deadpool, then I'm a villain. You feel me? Um, like I said, I done seen too much, man. I done, I done witnessed too much, man. And with nature, like I said, man, it's better off to say fuck 'em. You know what I'm saying? Than to
Oh,
take a chance
yeah.
nowadays, like I said, because everybody has their alternative motives, and it's very transactional. You know what I'm saying? Very transactional. You know, even people get with people for the idea. You know what I'm saying? Man, this motherfucker might, do something one day. You know what I'm saying? Instead of like they like lead with that. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with that. Like in the back of the mind, like, oh man, like nah, I'm a support. I'm gonna donate. I'm gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? Because this person might be something one day. But these people are interacting, choosing to engage with people off of the idea of that they might be somebody, but they not nobody. And you know what I'm saying? A lot of these people, they gonna be successful because they got the wrong mindset, bro. And what I mean by wrong mindset is these niggas is ego driven, bro. They're ego driven. and they don't know, they don't got no purpose. They're just ego. They're just there for somebody else to use, and that person uses them and uses their own ego where people can control you. Like, oh yeah, I know you like the idea of being this. Here, come do this favor for me. Go, come run around the city. I want you to run around the city and do this for me, so that you can say that you know me and that you're a part of something.
I can't lose this one.
Time to show
Drama
off.
ass motherfucker. But I appreciate all these subs, man. You know, I'm looking for a way. Like I said, I gotta figure a way to not necessarily try to talk about these topics, but to just like just ease into it and shit like that, where it's like now. Shit's hilarious, man. Shit's so funny. And I'm a laugh, man. Like I like to laugh at these people, but disrespectfully, because niggas is so dumb. I don't know, but I mean, nature, natural for like, niggas is not gonna make it. A lot of niggas are not gonna make it. And what I'm trying to do, my chat to understand is that gotta have a right mindset in order to, you know what I'm saying, even down the front. You may not agree with him personally, but his mindset has kept him, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of you niggas don't, y'all ego driven, bro. You know what I'm saying? As much y'all may not like Donald Trump. Donald Trump is purpose driven. And the things that he did, the things that he's done, was not for his ego. He did it for a purpose, like he said. The net shares for this company, I'm gonna liquidate it. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna liquidate it. Even though you may not like the purpose, it's still, it's still a purpose. So the motherfucker that was on the show, remember the show that some people, what it's called, the nigga said, like the fire, the apprentice. Where are they now? Where are these apprentices, man? The only reason why they was on that show was for their ego. And where has that led them? Where's the apprentice people? Pretty sure they don't even work for him. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like niggas out here, y'all doing things to, satisfy y'all ego and shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that, bro. You're gonna end up. Sorry. That's my words. Trying to prevent that shit. I want you to watch out to do that. Or even if we become some black people, you know what I'm saying? Get what you got. People don't understand. Everything is accountable with that. You know what I'm saying? Say that you get rich, bro. You get rich. And then, why is he wrong? been one. You know what I'm saying? Then you're like, oh yeah, boom, boom. Then you notice you start doing too much. You know what I'm saying? You start moving on because you're not truly, you know what I'm saying? You're like, damn, like, because the truth starts creeping in. You know what I mean? The truth starts creeping in. So you got to start doing extra shit in order to avoid the truth. And the truth is, like everything you did was for the wrong reason. And so now you're like, I need a reason, I need another reason. You start getting tired of that old reason. You start getting tired. You start getting tired of that reason you originally, you know what I'm saying? You start getting tired of it, bro. And then you might end up in an existential crisis. And existential crises are not fun. Existential crisis is, especially if you're running a business, like if you're, you know what I'm saying, if you manage, if motherfuckers manage to make it, right? And then you have an existential crisis in the middle of it, bro, your business is getting put on pause, bro. You're not getting out of bed, bro. You're not getting, like, you're barely, you run into you become paralyzed once you become, once you hit an existential crisis, you become a paralyzed, bro. So, like, it's better to get all this stuff
Do
out
your best.
now before you're successful. And because a lot of people, they talk about success, but they don't talk about success management. You know what I'm saying? They don't talk about what it takes to maintain success. Because once you reach a certain, you know, a certain level, you gotta maintain it. You know what I'm saying? And people just think it's easy. Like, what? Like, you think, like, bro, Joe Budden said that. Joe Budden said on a podcast that Little Yachty was not gonna make it out of his third year, second year. They said 5 years. He said 5 years. Little Yachty would be gone. It's been a decade, bro. Little Yachty's an OG now. Let that sink in. You know what I'm saying? And and it's like, what did he made it look so easy? Bro, it's not easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, proud of him for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, got into the game, all the expectations were, set low, and then managed to hold a 10-year career over a decade and still going, still making money. You know what I'm saying? And he's still relevant. You know what I'm saying? That's not an easy task. So, and it's not just him. So, but my thing is, he got lucky. He found the right people. You know what I'm saying? The right management, the right, you know what I'm saying? It's balancing. It's a delicate balancing act. You know, uh, it's a delicate balancing act. And, that's what you got to figure out your balance before you really embark on your, you know what I'm saying? You got to figure, or at least have a clue, you know what I'm saying, what your weaknesses and your strengths are, and the reasons why you're doing things. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have reason, man. You have to have reason, because that reason shows up in your body language. You know what I'm saying? That reason, it shows up, it manifests itself, and if it's for your ego, you're gonna run into the wrong person. And like, oh yeah, this motherfucker's ego driven. And you're gonna run into the wrong motherfucker, man. And then, shit, ego driven people run into other ego driven people. And that's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. So when you're driven by ego, you're gonna
He.
run into so what's up? What's up? Yo, why do you come in here? Why you say he? I'm just giving advice, man.
Okay, let's begin.
When you're
No
ego-driven,
holding
you run
back.
into other ego-driven
Oh,
people, bro.
fuck.
Nah, you're good, bro. I'm just saying, like, the difference between I'm just being frank. You know what I'm saying? On why people, some people are successful and some people aren't. I pretty much just summed it up. Because though, hold on. When I say successful, I'm talking about results. You know what I'm saying? Let's change the word success to results. If you can see results, you gotta be clear on the reasons why you're doing it. You know what I'm saying? And if you do it because you do it because you know what I'm saying, you got low self-esteem and it makes you feel better that people like you and shit like that. Like, oh, people are gonna like me more. People are gonna like me more if I do this. You're not gonna be successful. That's all I'm saying. You gotta do things for your own reason. You gotta do things because you have fun doing it, man. You gotta do things because you have fun doing it. You can't do things because society expects you to like it. At one point, society wants, you know what I'm saying? Like, there was a caviar, bro. Caviar, caviar is like basically like in actuality cheap, really cheap. Caviar, people buy caviar because Chinese emperor made it popular. The Chinese emperor made caviar, but in actuality, I think at some point it was a poor person's. Caviar at some point was for poor people, and then the emperor tasted
Caviar
it.
is not cheap.
It's not cheap. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know caviar is not cheap, but I'm telling you, at some point it was. Caviar was at some point for peasants until the emperor was like, yo, this shit mad good. This is going to be the new dynasty dish. So they made it one of their popular dishes. Now it's popular. Now what people eat it. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody determined the value of it. You know what I'm saying? They was at the head of society at some point, and then they
That was
determined the
before
value of it.
inflation.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Before inflation. Um, but that's not always the case. So that's a rare. That's like one time. That was like one of the few times that that's ever happened in history. So what I'm saying is, you can't let society determine what you value. Like Kevin Durant. Like we were talking about Kevin Durant earlier, and Kevin Durant doesn't have a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? And people are like, "Yo, like Kevin, why?" And he's clearly frustrated with people asking the question. It's like, nigga, because I don't want one. And so he finally decided to explain himself on the podcast with I Show Speed, another popular streamer. If people don't know who I Show Speed is, and he said basically was like, why do you niggas want to know about my, my love life? Like, I don't like what? It's weird. And then he was like, you know what? I'm gonna tell you why. And he said basically, he said because it's not, you know, he said she's never really with you because of the influences around her. And that basically stated like she's not yours, it's just your turn. You know what I'm saying? And I looked a little deeper into that statement and said, she's not yours, it's just your turn. Meaning that the influence society has influenced modern women to become transactional. Um, it's become strictly transactional. And people are mad at Kevin Durant for not wanting to participate in transactional sex. So a motherfucker is gay, right? So like people are starting to call dudes gay who don't want to pay for pussy. It's like what? Like damn, you don't want to pay for this? You don't think it's worth it? You don't place no value on it? Like you're not gonna pay for pussy? Yeah, I'm not paying for pussy. Kevin Durant's not paying for pussy either. The fuck? Nah, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like the value that society determines. So it's just like if you want to be successful, the people who are successful, they're essentially like the TikTok like, nah, I'm gonna go my own way. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. And then when you do your own thing, do your own thing without worrying about what other people think. Oh, he's dead. Yo, is he attacking me? That's mad disrespectful. Hold on. Fuck. I'm out. Yeah, I'm telling you, 98% of people are not successful because their ego, their ego, they want to do things because they'll make them feel better about themselves. That's not how you're supposed to operate, bro. You're supposed to do things because you're having fun. Like I gave an example. Like I lost a subscriber yesterday, but I didn't care. I was like, oh, fuck you, nigga. The fuck? I don't care if you like me. I think he resubscribed after he heard me say that. I didn't cuss him out, but I was just like, yo, like I don't need you, motherfucker. There's other people out here. And then not only did I get his subscriber back, I gained another subscriber. You know what I'm saying? So you have to have that mindset of cannot care what the people that you got to be prepared to lose people before you become successful. You got to be very prepared. Like, if that's what they mean by sacrifice. Like, a lot of people talk about the Illuminati and that person sacrificed somebody in order to become successful. You're right, but you're wrong. You're right, but you're wrong. You got to be willing to sacrifice anybody. And what I mean by that is, what I mean by that is, there's a lot of people in your corner that they're like, oh yeah, that's nice, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, you're not supposed to expect people to like root for you and like, you know, you're not supposed to expect people to drop everything they're doing just to support your cause. That's not how it works. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you got to be prepared to sacrifice people. As in, you got to be prepared to let people go. And what I mean by that is you can't value a lot of people's opinion. You can't value a lot of people's opinion because a lot of people, and this is my logic to justify it. There is a very concrete reason why 98% of people are not successful. So you can't value the opinions of 98% of people. 98% of people are not good for you. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically what it comes down to, is doing things because you like it, not because what you think the lifestyle would attract. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a perfect example. There was this guy, this streamer, this gamer. His name was I think it was Heavenly Control, right? Now, the dude loved anime, and he loved, like, you know what I'm saying, like the raunchy anime, and like he was just like a little cornball, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, your average anime watcher, you know what I'm saying? Every time, uh, you know, what is it? I forgot what it was called. Fuck, I forgot what it was called. But he would watch anime and he would like go crazy over the girls in the animes. Um, then he started going to Comic Con. I think at some point in his career, he was like, "Yo, like, I can start going after these girls who are dressing like, you know what I'm saying, boom, boom." Now, I'm gonna say this. In the beginning of his career, when he was like when he was himself the most, why everybody liked him and stuff like that. Because, he was like everybody's favorite dweeb. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, this nigga's such a dweeb. I kind of relate to him. The minute he started implementing the cosplay girls into his content and like kind of like leaning on that nigga, he's becoming relevant. He's lost his way because, and people wonder, it wasn't the fact that he started bringing on the cosplay girls. It was the fact that
I can't lose
he
this
became
one.
ego driven, and he started doing that stuff
No
not for
holding back.
content, not for you guys. He started doing that shit to satisfy his own ego. You know what I'm saying? And as a result, he's lost
Focus, Mikey.
subscribers. Nobody watches. I don't think anybody watches his channel anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like people, like the core of his core foundation recognize like he's not being his true self. He's an altered version of his self that he started off as. And I had people comment, I had subscribers comment like, bro, I had a couple people comment like, yo, when you get big, bro, don't change. They didn't say it. They didn't say if you get big. They said, bro, when you get big, when you become a bigger streamer, do not change. The first time somebody said that to me, I was like, oh, what do they mean by that? And then the second time I really started to think, you know what I'm saying? And now I kind of understand what's going on, where it's like, okay, so basically essentially what they're saying to me is don't become ego driven. You know what I'm saying? Like your brand is gonna work as long as you don't become ego, you know what I'm saying? As long as you don't do it for the wrong reasons. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. I get it. You know, now I understand. You know? So, hey, good luck, motherfucker. Psych, fuck your luck, nigga. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? If you rocking with me, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you the street. You know what I'm saying? And y'all gonna see it live, bro. Like y'all gonna see progression, bro. And like I said, when I say success, I'm talking about measurable um progression. You know what I'm saying? I want to state that. You know what I'm saying? Because success is not always a destination. You know what I'm saying? It's progression. That's my little stop by. I got a kid. Stupid question. They say there's no such thing as a stupid question. There is. Got him. Took that phone. Overtime. Take a good run. I'm on overtime. I appreciate the sub. I appreciate the sub, bro. Uh, Wherever you are, bro. I didn't even see. That's why I need super chat. We need to get to 500. So with the side note, got when you guys sub, man, I can acknowledge it right then and there. I hate that. But I appreciate the sub, brother. Shout out. Shout out to Roro, bro. Shout out to Roro Noah. Shout out to Roro Noah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, I really appreciate all y'all support, bro. I didn't have any expectations to gain subscribers. I never go into a day expecting subscribers. I go in expecting to have fun. I love having fun, man. And I want to have fun with my subscribers, bro. Like, eventually, I want to do. I'll be kind of scared. What happened to Aisho Ski when he was in that country? They mauled his ass. They damn near killed that boy. I'll never want. How is it overtime, bro? This is not overtime. This is not overtime. This is not overtime, man. This is crazy. This is the longest overtime I've ever seen. They literally. They want the frog to be destroyed. Got him. Overtime again? What the? How is it overtime? When did this game start doing double overtime? Well, I thought with that game mode right there, I thought that once time ran out and the other team didn't kill the. I'm baffled because how did we go into double overtime and with no time limit and so that they can wait, man. That don't make no sense. That
What'll it be?
there we go. Yeah, no, fuck that. We gonna play some. All right, this is gonna be our last game of the morning, bro. Then I gotta get ready for work, bro. Do me a favor and drop a like on the video. Help the algorithm out. We are fortunate to bring in this channel. Look at it. Let's fuck regardless. Hey chat, hey, how's my bike value? Should I cut the volume up more? Damn. All right,
Let's go, team.
it's gonna be my last match of the morning. Okay,
Battle!
let's go.
Okay, here goes.
What's up, Shinobi? What's going on, brother? I didn't expect you to be on this early. I'm good, man. Kind of salty. I gotta go to work early. I wanted to stream all morning. Oh shoot, bro. Oh, he's definitely number one. This is crazy. How are you this morning? How you guys doing? Feeling in the chat, man? It's a Tuesday. It's a Tuesday morning. It's not so bad. My Tuesday, you know, I think I have to open and close the store. Oh man, and look, another thing, don't let people make you feel bad for having a 9 to 5, man, because if you realize how hard it is to get, like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody can just walk in, besides me. It's rare that people walk in and just get a job. Like, no one's just getting a job, bro. You gotta be chosen. So be proud that you were chosen. You know, I was gonna complain.
Right into the trap.
Let me see. Yo. I just got reset. He's on my ass. Oh shit. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, his. Damn. They finally killed him. Fuck. There we go. Oh shit. We almost killed him. No, please. My substitution jutsu. Yes, I killed him. Alright. Got him. Fuck. Dead. Fuck it. Like this build. Yeah, it's alright, you know what I'm saying? I think I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna use fire style fireball. Yeah, fire style is like the best. The majestic.
That was a good fight.
Yeah, the majestic fireball is pretty fucking wild. I'm gonna hang out with you guys for a couple more minutes, and then I'm gonna head off, get ready for work, and then I'll be back on them tonight. I think tonight we're definitely gonna do Fallout 4. It's been a while since I played Fallout 4, so. I'm gonna take one last rip.
Changing my story.
Oh, you gonna change the story? You tell me. All right, so this is the time. Tell me more. So what do you want to change the story? What's your new story? While I smoke this here herbal essence. How many years into the future is your your character timeline. And Nick, you gonna tell me this? But so what's your story, bro? Did it get? Is my channel getting hit with ads, bro? Oh no, it's not. You got a premium. You have to have premium YouTube. Well, what time is it? 70. Oh, okay, I got you. All right. God damn. I just coughed. Coughed the lung, bro. Let's see. I feel like if I do another game, no, I'm not gonna do another game.
So I was an Uzumaki and Uchiha.
Okay.
Hyuga gave
So I
me
was in
adventure
the
adventure. I learned
Uzumaki
all kinds of jutsus after
and
I learned
Uchiha.
to have Byakugan on both at the same time.
Okay. It's I have Sharingan too, but I can't use it both at the same time. Okay, so because technically the Hyuga would have Hyuga bloodline, so you would have the capability of using Hyuga style. Because yeah, the Uzumaki and the Hyuga clan bloodline. Now, in your story, right, in your universe, is the Uchiha still like? Did the clans break off, or did are the clans still in harmony? Are any of the clans beefing?
And if do I lose control of my Jinchuriki powers and the war begins?
So you're a Jinchuriki.
Himawari gave me some of her chakra.
Himawari gave me something good. Exactly. Okay. Samurai, that's the youngest sister, right? That's like, that's the baby. Oh, no, that's Naruto's youngest daughter, right? If I'm not mistaken. Samurai, yeah, that is. Samurai.
Yeah, the clans are still
Yeah,
here,
the
but in my
clans are still
universe you're
here,
just
but
out
in
on
my
missions,
universe,
kinda like
you're just
Sasuke
out
is.
on missions, kind of like. Oh, okay. So they still fuck with each other. So this must be in your timeline. It's about like what, 50 years into the future after Boruto. Is yours like 50 years into the future or like 25 years? Um, yeah,
You're
so,
the first Shadow Cage and there are no Hokages.
oh, okay. But how many years is it? How many years into the future is your timeline?
You're the first one to become Shadow Cage because you made the leap.
You're the first one to become Shadow and find Cage
Well,
because
you remade it.
Um, yeah, yeah, but I did it all behind the scenes. Like nobody really knew. I was never, I was publicly talked about, but nobody actually knew the secret missions that I've done. You know what I'm saying?
The
Things.
universe is already dead.
Yeah. The Naruto, the original one, is already dead. Yeah, they all died off a long time ago in my timeline. Yeah, they all. Yeah, they all died off. So, like 5,000 years. You know what I'm saying? There was like 1,000 years of peace, and then another war broke out. Yeah, the Uchiha broke off. The Uchiha broke off and started their own village, but I guess my character still fucked with. They still fucked with the hidden leaf. So that's why it forced him into the shadows, because he wanted to, because his clan, he knew his clan wouldn't like it. Almost like Hitachi, but without the mass murder. You know what I'm saying? There was plotting a coup, so they like, they basically broke off, started their own village full of Uchiha, and then plotted revenge. It was gonna plot revenge on, but the only difference is this time he didn't have to kill the Uchiha clan. He didn't want to wipe out his own clan.
Yeah, nobody knows about the next hidden leaf because they're in the shadows.
Yeah, that's basically, yeah. That's basically what happened. And so the starter, so yeah, the founder of that, yeah. The Shadow Leaf is the nickname. Yep, Shadow Leaf. The village hidden in the shadows. And the crazy thing is, you could just be walking through the forest before you get to the village, and then you just get genjutsu because everybody's Uchiha. You just casually. That's why nobody knows where the village is.
Because I awaken my main JO. Or whatever it's called.
Oh, you got that joint too? You got that Mizakyo? The Mizakyo Sharingan? Yeah, nobody knows where the village is because people who like the people who like were not supposed to be there, who don't work for the village, they get genjutsu, man. They get put in under a genjutsu. Whatever happens to him, happens to him. Oh, you say you stopped me? Well, yeah, my
Nine tails.
You use the nine tails. No. See, he never. Nah. See, Thunder God Minu. He never tried to take over the leaf, the new hidden leaf. He never tried to take over the new hidden leaf. He tried to stop. He basically there was a couple characters he taken out on both sides, but basically he didn't destroy the hidden leaf. He ended up running it from the shadows. So that's why he became the shadow kind, because he was doing things behind the scenes that people didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Was going on. Like a couple people got assassinated. Don't get me wrong, but it's more so his story is more so about how. You know what I'm saying? His story is more so about how he stopped the Uchiha clan from attacking the village by being a kind of like Danzo, but a good version, like a good version of Danzo. Oh shit, gang! I gotta go to work. All right, yo. I'll catch up with you later, bro. Thanks for stopping by, bro. And hey, shout out to the new subs and everything.
Because the next
that I did won't kill anyone inside the village unless they're not
welcome here.
Yeah, there was people that worked as double agents who secretly wanted. You know what I'm saying? But that's another story for another time. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna catch up with you later, bro. Shout out to the new subs. You know, appreciate y'all.
Be safe now.
Like this, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you too, brother. You too. Have a peaceful day.